This video is numbers 6 through 10 on your homework. Number 6 is the hardest type of problem you'll face with the parenthesis. We're going to look at how things are connected to the parenthesis. We're going to undo a plus 7 with a minus 7 and see that 4 times x plus 8 squared is equal to 20. We're going to undo times 4 with divide 4. Find that x plus 8 squared is equal to 5. We're going to undo the 2 with a square root, and we're going to find that x plus 8 equals plus or minus square root of 5. And when we send that 8 to the other side, it's going to become its opposite, which is negative 8. And we're going to find our final answer, x equals negative 8 plus or minus the square root of 5. Number 7. We're going to undo the minus 10 with a plus 10 and find that 7x squared equals 25 plus 10, which is 35. When we divide by 7, we'll find that x squared equals 5. In the last step, to square root both sides, we'll find that x equals plus or minus the square root of 5. Number 8. It has parentheses, so again we need to think about how things are connected to the parentheses. This time nothing is connected to the parentheses by addition subtraction, so we're just going to move up the order of operation. The 4 is connected by multiplication, so we're going to undo that with a divide 4. And we're going to find that x minus 1 squared equals 8 divided by 4, which is 2. We're going to undo the squared with a square root and find that x minus 1 equals plus or minus the square root of 2. Lastly, when we move the minus 1 to the other side of the equal sign, it will become a positive 1, and we'll come up with a final answer of x equals 1 plus or minus the square root of 2. Number 9. 4 is connected to x squared by multiplication. We'll undo it with division and find that x squared equals 448 divided by 4, which is 112. Undo the squared with the square root. We'll find that x equals the square root of 112. Which is 4 square roots of 7. So x equals 4 times the square root of 7. The final problem is number 10. The negative 3 is connected to the x squared by multiplication, so we'll undo it with division and find that x squared equals negative 213 divided by negative 3, which is 71. We'll undo the squared with a square root and find that x equals plus or minus the square root of 71. I'm not sure that that one's going to simplify. It does not. You can tell it doesn't simplify because when you type in square root of 71, your calculator spits the same thing back at you. That means that it is already in simplified form.